We are now going to design the inside or the meat and potatoes of our brochure. Again, we are going to select a background. You could do this by color or an image. This time I'm just going to pick a simple color and change it to my background and be done. Inside these three panels, this time it reads left to right. These are the panels that you open up inside. So the panel to the left is where you're going to start your information. And you could do a fancy tagline. I'm just going to put about Albany. This is where you're going to include your information that your persuasive essay that you wrote for this project. Okay, so what I did is I cheated a little bit and I actually grabbed information from the Wikipedia just to have information to copy and paste. So you don't need to retype. You're not reinventing any wheel. You're just copying and pasting the information that you put in your own words as persuasive into the fields here. Okay, so that might be a little too much information for this one area. So I am going to go back to my persuasive essay, maybe just grab the first paragraph, go back into here. Okay, so let's take a look. This is size 14. I don't need this font, first of all, to be a size 14. So I'm going to actually click off, click in. Control A selects all the font. In the drop-down menu, I'm going to pick a size 11. That's a little bit more of a comfortable font to work with. Perhaps stretching my text box out a little bit more, moving the font up. Might make it work. Just like that. Fits in perfectly, okay? So I'm going to go back to my persuasive essay, and I'm going to grab the next bit of information, copy that. Again, I'm going to draw my text box, put my text box right in the middle of that, paste it, highlight it, size 11, perfect. Then my last bit of information, move that around. Control Z is also your lifesaver. Teachable moments. I'm going to go to insert, text. See, I'm not reinventing any wheels. This is nothing that I'm retyping or re-researching. This is already done for you. Okay, so now I can play around with these text boxes. So you see there's a lot of dead space on the bottom here, dead space over here, and I'm just going to insert image. Okay, I'm going to do the Google search. Let's do Albany, New York. And just quickly, I am going to add these images. Again, you grab it by shrinking down the corner. Like that. And then I'm going to add another image. Let's see, we'll do the skyline here. Okay. And I know it's going to be too big, so we'll just shrink it down again. There we go. Take your time, Albany. Okay, we're going to shrink that down just like that. Okay, so now we have all our information about Albany, additional images that are put in there. We're ready to print. Go to File, Print. Make sure the selected printer is available to you. I would print using the dialog, as if you print on two sides, it might not print the correct way. You want your brochure to be able to be the right way on both sides. So if you go into your printer, and most time if you go into preferences, it will ask you, how do you want this printed? Okay, and this is when you have to think to yourself, how is this printing on both sides going to be affected? It looks like it's set up okay, so I'm going to give it a whirl. And it's on the right printer.